to understand US elections is establishing an accurate portrait of the American electorate and the choices made by different kinds of voters. They are so unpredictable, and so it makes accurate data so difficult to gather.
Riditabi Bongani Bengwa, 6 to 9
On 702.
Over 80% of the world's top 50 banks trust Google Cloud, recognizing its secure, scalable, and compliant infrastructure. With advanced data analytics and AI ML capabilities, financial institutions can make data-driven decisions, enhance customer experiences, and reduce risks. Join leading banks choosing Google Cloud for more agile possible future. Contact DigiCloud Africa to accelerate your Google Cloud journey at info@digicloud.africa. And thinking Google Cloud, think DigiCloud Africa.
When you choose Standard Bank Business and Commercial Banking, you get access to our transactional banking solutions. Accessing our transactional banking solutions means you'll get a dedicated manager from the country's best relationship bank. When you have a dedicated relationship manager, their business is to understand your business and its financial needs. By understanding all your needs, they can connect you with the right sector and product experts across 15 key African markets. You see, there's transactional banking, then there's transactional banking with us. Search Standard Bank Business and Commercial Banking. Standard Bank is an authorized FSP and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply. The road is calling, and the Jetour X70 Plus is answering. Made to make the journey as good as the destination, with every luxury built in, every comfort cue carefully considered, and every angle as stylish as the next. The all-new Jetour X70 Plus makes light work of the miles while making you look good driving them. The journey awaits you, and the Jetour X70 Plus from 454,900. Experience it at jetour.co.za today. Jetour, drive your future. 702. WhatsApp John.
072
702.
1702.
Hi, John. 100 billion liters of water being wasted a day. Okay, picture this. A 10,000 liter Jojo. It's 100,000 of them has been lost. Because in a day, it said 10,000 liter Jojos by 100,000.
Hi, Daddy John. Just to give you an idea of what 2 billion liters of water is. So 2 billion liters of water is equivalent to about 800 Olympic-sized pool. So here you are looking at water that can actually fill about 800 Olympic-sized pool. And this is based on the fact that an Olympic-sized pool actually can be able to have capacity to store about 2.5 million liters of water, assuming that the pool is about 50 meters long, 25 meters wide, and about 2 meters deep. So yeah, that's I hope it helps you understand the volume of water that we're looking at. Cheers, bye.
Thank you, everybody, for all of that. Of course, the other number we need to put on that is how much does that water actually cost? Firstly, the resale value of the water, but secondly, what costs are incurred in actually making that water available and suitable and safe to drink. Manfred sends this really powerful visual image. He says 1,150,000 cubic meters of water is being lost. This equates approximately to 57 rugby fields covered by water 1 meter high. If you're wondering what we're talking about, just responding to a news bulletin earlier today, an item in Bali Dlamini's 4 o'clock bulletin, where the Department of Water and Sanitation was talking about millions of liters of water being lost to leaks in Gauteng every single day. We've talked about this for years and years and years, and it appears to get no better. It's 18 minutes to 5.
EWN Sport.
Tolakele football, funny little twist of fate in the Champions League tonight.
Absolutely, John, and it's Manchester City who are away to Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League tonight in what is Ruben Amorim's penultimate game in charge. That's before he joins Manchester United next week. City forward Bernardo Silva has expressed his admiration for the Portuguese coach. That's after he led the Portuguese side to a first league title in 19 years.
Before you buy this one, came from
is recognized for helping the Proteas women reach the final of the T20 World Cup, while Rabada recently joined the 300 club of test wicket takers. Akaya Ndini has now backed Rabada to become the country's all-time leading wicket taker.
Rabada is my hero. He's just reached 300, test wicket, and then he's the sixth to get there. So he's chasing, the milestone that nobody else has ever achieved it from the black cricketer's point of view. The problem that we have with them is the number of test cricket that we play in this country. You can't have 2 or 4 for a year. He has to take, 15 wickets a game.
Jordan Hendricks is hoping to have done enough to secure Springboks starting berth. That's for the outgoing tour opener against Makeda on Sunday. The fly half was a late call-up for the 3-week tour after Francois Herbert was ruled out due to an ankle injury.
So it's just learning from them and helping each other and just wanting the best for every place on Saturday. And also just in terms of prep, just making sure we're all prepared and ready to, lead the team.
Sale Sharks forward Johnny Hill has been banned for 10 weeks. Oro was just suspended after physically abusing a spectator in the aftermath of the match against Bath on June the 1st. Hill will be available to play for Sale on December the 7th, with 4 weeks of the ban suspended until the conclusion of the 2025-26 season. And two-time defending champion Novak Djokovic will miss the ATP finals due to an ongoing injury. The 24-time Grand Slam champion currently sits 6th in the ATP's annual rankings to determine the 8 competitors at the finals, while Sinner, Zverev, Alcaraz, Medvedev and Fritz have already all qualified for the event. 4 players had been chasing the 3 remaining berths in Djokovic, Kasper Ruud, Alex de Minaur and Andrei Rublev. Tola Gelenganga, Eyewitness News Sport.
EWN Traffic.
Coming up for 4:45, let's get the very latest traffic news. This Eyewitness News traffic is brought to you by Outsurance in partnership with 702. We have problems out in Kempton Park, Vangeli. The road sounds familiar. Yeah, that is correct. It's the usual route that we tend to see heavy delays on 21 heading south. If you're coming from Irene heading towards Kempton Park, so there's a multi-vehicle collision that happened. All lanes have been closed. 21 heading south happened right off. So this is right at Tembisa Gardens, as well as Dr. James will be affected. Alternative routes, in fact, there is 1 hour delay, so carriageway has been completely closed off to traffic until that situation has been neutralized, meaning that you cannot move. Also an alternative route, please to traffic here. 50-foot long delays at Clayville, 1 Oliphant-Fontaine Road, eastbound, Sandton, Weinberg, slow traffic on Old Victoria Road, heading south towards Bramley and Edenburg, River Road, way to close off to traffic. Incidents will take place between 11 and 10. Next week update in 2 minutes. The Outsurance pointsmen get the traffic flowing smoothly. Because when you're late for your child's school concert, you feel bad. Then you try to make up for it. So you promise extra presents for December. Then you promise extra presents for December. You know the rest. Fortunately, the Outsurance pointsmen need to get you there quickly and safely since 2005. Just another way you always get something out. Share your appreciation online using #PointsmenLove. Outsurance is a licensed insurer, FSP.
You're with John Perlman on 702.
There's a court case that is going to the Constitutional Court. It was in the court today. The Democratic Alliance, who have taken centre stage in fighting this matter, are asking the Constitutional Court to confirm a decision already made by the Supreme Court of Appeal. Now, with all of that as background, this is really what the issue is about. What they won at the Supreme Court of Appeal was the Minister of Home Affairs to have the right to strip South Africans of citizenship without giving them a hearing. Now, the citizens referred to here are South Africans who belong abroad and in some way formally acquired citizenship of another country. The SCA has already ruled government does not have the right to strip citizens of their citizenship, even if they opt to pursue citizenship of another country. Now, the law is one thing, and the law, it would seem, is now taking shape. Courts at the very highest level, Parliament
went for 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
And then you want to come back home at the end of the day. Just because I'm leaving now, it doesn't mean my intention is to leave forever. And then some people have to flee their homelands because there's
Yes.
no way they can actually stay there.
So you're not one of these things saying, you can't be best friends with more than one person. If circumstances lead you to go to another country, you work, perhaps you marry someone there, you get a citizenship there to enhance your life there. But hey, you're South African and you stay there.
Definitely, because for me also on a personal level, I had an uncle who lived in Canada for roughly 10 years.
Right.
When he came back home, and I had a grandmother, the grandmother that I'm named after. When she left South Africa, she had a whole family, got married, lived in
Right.
Austria until the time she died. So I know what it's like. We were able to see her as we were growing up. So